Hello, everyone. I am currently recording this on April 3rd, so this topic is kind of relevant. I don't know why there's a chat box up here. Oops. Oh well. It'll disappear in a minute. Um, but April Fool's jokes, um, sometimes funny, sometimes not. An online trend that has come up in like the recent decade is posting fake news as an April Fool's joke. The reason why this is relevant to me is because um, I saw a poll on my YouTube that was like, "How do you feel about April Fool's Day? Like fake news, neutral, think it's funny, or absolutely hate it and think it should be done." Or my response was on the neutral side of things, and I've kind of changed now. In the like 2 days later, I have changed my mind. And that's because of a couple things. First, people are like, it depends on what you're posting for like your fake news. If it's something people legitimately want, they're gonna be pissed. Like, it's not funny to be like, um, I'm trying to think of a good example. Sorry, something that's relevant to me. Um, Xenoblade 4 was announced today, or a Final Fantasy 9 remake in the same vein of Final Fantasy 7 has been announced. Like something that's like real like that people actually want is a little different than, like, for example, I saw one that was like female Thanos has been confirmed to be the Avengers 5 villain. Um like something like that where it like catches your attention enough to be like scrolling and be like, "Oh, April Fools." Um it's kind of hard to find that center because you have the center and then you have it's not funny at all, it's stupid and like no one would fall for it at all. And then there's stuff people actually want to happen, like announcements people are actually looking for, and you fool them and then they're pissed. You kind of have to fall in the center, and it's kind of hard to do. Um, but what more regarding this topic, there's not a lot to talk about. This is going to be a short video, but people are irresponsible with this whole thing. Um, I avoid social media sites like Threads and Facebook, Instagram. I kind of avoid them on April Fool's Day because I know there's going to be fake news all over the place. I still remember the time that there was a Nintendo Direct on April Fool's Day, and I was like, really? For real? Um, I think that was like last year or a couple years ago or something. I don't remember when that was. Um, the problem is people are irresponsible and leave these posts up. So you don't think about this, but I'm a person who like I avoid social media on April Fool's Day because it's April Fool's Day. April 2nd is my birthday, so usually I'm a little more focused on April 2nd than I am on April 1st, and I kind of forget that the day before was April Fool's Day, and I'm just sitting there scrolling through my social media on my birthday, and I see all these crazy ass announcements, and I'm like, what? And then I check the time, posted 12 hours ago on, technically speaking, April Fool's Day as an April Fool's joke. People are, I've said this phrase multiple times, but people are irresponsible and really need to consider the fact that people are going to go on, like, not everyone remembers April Fool's Day, like, after the fact or cares. I'm more pissy about the fact that I got duped by a few, like, like, there was three posts that got me on the second, um, because a lot of the time I scroll through threads when I have like 5 minutes between classes or something. I'll pull out my phone and scroll on threads for a bit just to pass the time. And I see one fake news article that Disney delayed Deadpool 3 to tone down the violence and make it PG 13, which, like, saying it out loud, it doesn't feel that believable, but this was from like a verified checkmark credible news page who was doing it as an April Fool's Day prank. But because they didn't take the post down after April Fool's Day was over, I was like heated for a bit. And then I was more heated when I realized it was an April Fool's joke that I saw the day after. So I guess this is just a PSA. I really don't. I stand neutral on the um, front of fake news April Fool's Day posts. I don't think they're inherently bad, but people need to remember that this is a 1 day thing. And like before you go to bed, delete the post. Like there's no reason for you to leave it up beyond April Fool's Day. Um, Other than to get additional clout from people like me who go on social media the day after and then see all this stuff and freak out. Um, but yeah, that was something that really annoyed me, and I just wanted to make a quick video on it. And just spread the good word that my opinion on that sort of thing has shifted to the negative just because people post their funny thing and then forget about it, when in reality, April Fool's Day is 1 day, so leave your post up as such. Take it down before you go to bed so that people don't see it on the morning of the second thinking it's real. And this is more so about me. Like, it's really just a me thing because everyone else, I feel like, would think. Sorry. Everyone else would think about the fact that, oh, April Fool's Day was yesterday. But for me, when the second is my birthday, it's like, that's the last thing on my mind is the fact that April Fool's Day was yesterday. I'm just trying to scroll through and see if anything cool was posted on my birthday. That's all. But I suppose I have run the topic dry. This is a short one, but I'll see you next time for some Chrono Trigger on Tuesday. Peace out. See you later.